Hey, this is Tracy with Tracy Talks. This is a special Mother's Day episode, but this isn't the type of episode where I'm going to give you tips on how to repair a relationship. This is a Mother's Day episode that's dedicated to women who are either estranged or don't have their kids in their life. Mother's Day can be extremely difficult when you don't have people around you who are celebrating you and who are showering you with love. This episode, I want to offer you 3 tips that I use in my own life that have helped me navigate this difficult day. And I think that these tips can even be used in your everyday life. I want to offer you some things to think about as you are navigating in this world of not having your kids in your life for whatever reason. Tip number 1, schedule something for you that you love. Mother's Day is this day where we see people telling their mothers and showing their mothers how much they love and care about them. And there's this expectation that someone else has to tell you how good of a job you're doing. Someone else has to give you a gift, and someone else has to make you feel special. But when you don't have somebody in your life to do that, and it feels like there's this void, do something for you that you love. Do you need a massage? Schedule a massage. Do you love cut flowers? Buy yourself a bouquet of flowers. Do you love to hike? Go for a long hike. Maybe you can travel, get away for the day. Do an overnight stay somewhere. Are you a foodie? Schedule a reservation or order takeout. Go get a manicure or a pedicure. Do something that makes you feel good inside. One of the hardest times for me was right after the divorce and learning to navigate in this new world where I had more free time. I didn't have the kids around. And let's face it, many of us women, we kind of neglect ourselves anyway. We put others first. We make sure everybody else is taken care of. And on this day, there's this expectation that someone else has to do something for us. And that's simply not true. Take back the day, take back the week. Nurture yourself, love yourself, care for yourself. Put yourself at the top of your list. Do something that nourishes your soul. And number 2, have a response ready. Early on, it was really difficult for me to navigate the month of May. There would be the week before, there's all of this build up to Mother's Day. There's flower displays, the cards are everywhere. There's just pink everywhere. And when I walked out of my house, there was this assumption that since I'm a woman that I have kids. And so people would ask, what are you doing for Mother's Day? What did you do for Mother's Day? And there was this period in my life where I couldn't even hardly choke back all of the emotions. I couldn't speak. My eyes would water. I would just feel this enormous amount of sadness because I didn't have my kids. And I didn't have a response ready. I hadn't realized that people were going to ask me, and I wasn't thinking, well, I'm going to have all these emotions. So now I have a response ready. It was a great day. I loved it. I loved it. I felt loved. have your response and practice saying it. Practice saying it before you leave the house, practice it in the car. And where did this idea come from that we owe anybody anything? Like, these people in the stores, a lot of times are strangers. I don't know them. I don't owe them a truthful, honest answer. I can make up a story. I can make up this thing that I really want to happen. I can make up this elaborate story, or I can make up a simple explanation. Like, we don't owe them the truth. We don't owe them anything. And it's up to you to decide what it is that you want to share, how you want to share it. But I myself now just make up something. It was great. It was a great day. I loved it. Because it doesn't matter. I'm never going to see this person again. And number 3, delete social media. Delete the apps off of your phone. Like, don't even go to the apps. I remember, it was so hard in the beginning when the pain was still so raw. The hurt was still right there at the front of my heart. And I would go to one of these apps and I would see all of these pictures of families and happy smiles, and they're doing fun things and they're sharing their time together. And it was hard for me to stay in this happy, peaceful place. And now I delete the apps. I've deleted a couple of apps from my phone altogether. It's too easy to just tap on the app and have all of these pictures open up. And if you're like me, all of these emotions start flowing inside of you. I can quickly go into a spiral. And it's already a difficult day. It's already this difficult thing that's right here in your face. And my suggestion to you is delete the app. If not for the week, just eliminate this potential risk for you. This isn't a path that I chose. And I assume that this isn't a path that many of you had anything to do with. These circumstances just happened, and now here we are. And what am I supposed to do? I decided that this wasn't going to be the dominating story of my life. And I needed to find a way to take my life back. And it sounds completely overwhelming when I say, you know what, I want to take my life back. And it sounds like this big, huge thing that I need to conquer. In reality, taking my life back just meant taking one day at a time back. And Mother's Day is one of those really hard days to show up in the world when you don't have your kids in your life. And I didn't want it always to be this hard, difficult day. I remember that I used to want to just hide away. I didn't even want to go out. I didn't want to participate. I wanted to hide away and eliminate any of these potential hurts and risks. I didn't want to feel all of the feels. But I decided I can't live like that. I can't avoid all of these situations, and I can't eliminate every potential risk that there is. And I had to find a way to be able to navigate in this world in a way that I can show up. And when I think about it, not having the kids has left this void. that these were people that I nurtured, that I loved, that I took care of. And when they were gone, then I had all of this love and nurturing that didn't have a place to go. There was no place for it to flow out of me. And it was a matter of me deciding, okay, if it's not going here, then I need to have another place for all of this love to flow. I need to be able to nurture someone or something else. And I want to offer up a suggestion that find someone else who you can nurture. Are there organizations where you can donate your time? We have an aging population. Adopt a grandparent. Shelters are overflowing with animals. Can you nurture animals? Can you nurture children somewhere? Can you give your time and your energy and your money to an organization that aligns with your heart? There's this innate quality within me that wants to nurture something. And when this situation happened and I didn't have them to nurture, I didn't know what to do. There was a big void in me. It was a couple of years ago that I was buying a card for my own mother. And if you're someone like me, I have to read through a lot of cards. Like, I don't just go in the store and pick one out and think this is the perfect card. I have to read several. I have to resonate with the message. I have to believe in the message. Like, I can't just pick any card. And as I'm reading through some of these cards, I realize some of them have a message that I would want to hear. I would want someone to say those things to me. And I bought myself a card. And I displayed it in my house. And I looked at it and I read through it again. You know, Mother's Day is often this day where we as mothers have this expectation that someone else is going to point out these wonderful qualities and compliment us in the things that we do well. And this is a moment where I am encouraging you to recognize those qualities in you, to identify how you nurture well, what it is that you take care of. Like, we cannot just walk through life expecting people around us to see all of these wonderful qualities. That we have to be able to see them in ourselves. We have to be the ones to say, you know what, I did this really well today. I'm proud of myself. Make a list of all of your nurturing qualities. Breathe through them. The honest truth is, not everybody who has their children in their life hear those things anyway. So many kids never tell their mothers that they love them. So many kids never tell their mothers how much they appreciate them, how much they value them. And a lot of us are waiting around for somebody to celebrate us. And this is a time where we have to start celebrating ourselves. Fill your cup up. Fill your heart up. Find your joy and let that guide you. For anyone out there who is experiencing being estranged or not having their kids in their life, you are not alone. I see you. And we don't have to suffer in silence. We don't have to hide away from our stories. And we don't have to share our stories if we don't feel comfortable. And I share these messages because for so long, it felt like I was the only one that was going through this. And it felt like I didn't know anybody else that was experiencing this. And there's this stigma that is associated to women who don't have their kids in their life. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. And until next time we meet again, take care.